Hi guys, welcome back to Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. Last video we did an intel mission which was unlocked through picking up some intel during a mission, and we used it in the inventory and it took us straight to the mission, and it provided a bit more of a challenge to what we've been experiencing so far. So I hope it made for some good content, because at one point I was very much concerned I was going to die. For today's video we are following the next Hunt for the Martyr mission, which is the Archeotech Vault. So we spoke to the Tech Priest Inquisitor that we'd rescued previously, and we're now attempting to locate a relic known as Uther's Tarot, so that we can locate the Martyr ship once more. Klosterheim, who we are also trying to track, he has used a similar artifact before so that he could locate the Martyr himself. That's the basis for the story, so we'll start the mission. So I don't really have anything in particular to speak about today. I mean, I can talk a bit about my build. So I'm Assault Crusader. Everything's very physical focused, and I've been investing a lot of my points into melee attack, health and movement. The idea to picking those to put my skill points into as I level up, simply just because melee attack being the obvious one, I'm an Assault Crusader, I want to get close and I want to hit things, so having a boost to my damage there makes sense. I chose health. I haven't really chosen defense, which would have been another consideration, but I went for health just to give me a larger health pool and larger suppression.
This might be a good time to tell me about the reason for this lockdown.
You are in an Archeotech vault, a trove of ancient technology, mostly classified as heretical in nature or deemed to be dangerous by the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Let me guess. Something exploded or broke free.
Cannot confirm. Still, I suggest extreme caution.
Yeah, so anyway, back to what I was saying. So I've also largely gone for health. Having the health and suppression pool made bigger, and having gains to my suppression allow me to recover my health better. It makes sense for me to be able to stay in combat the more I'm avoiding the suppression from the opponent. It's also why I chose movement once I had unlocked it. It seemed to make sense to me to pick movement, purely off of the basis that if I want to get close to things, there are other ways of doing it. I mean, the armor set I have on right now allows me to put on the tarantula turret. Oh god. There we go. But the armor set you start with when you pick to be an Assault Crusader has the jump pack, so that you can jump right onto your enemies. It does damage when you land, and it closes the gap. So say if you've got a lot of things shooting at you, and there's a large group in particular, it was very effective. But I find the tarantula turrets very helpful in combination with the force field that I have. It takes the pressure off of me while I'm trying to engage things, and if I'm attacking one group, then it's possible for that group to focus on the tarantula turret instead of me. On top of that, I mean, having the movement investment, it's not a lot. It's I think it says 2% per point, just on the basis of the movement ones that you choose. Now that is very helpful to me. It definitely gives me an opportunity to close the gap a lot easier. So, for example, if I'm placing a turret there because there's a group over there and I want to run over to deal with another group, I have the option then to basically fight both groups at once. I just leave, the tarantula turret to do a lot of the work on the one side for me. I'm not sure if I'm going to go and try out any other armor sets. I think there are some that do like a bombardment, Which, to be honest, it hasn't really appealed to me that much. Like, I'm kind of enjoying this setup. It's probably worth at some point I give it a go, but I mean, why change something if I find it's working for me, right? These enemies are definitely getting a bit larger. But I suppose that, you know, it's to be expected getting a bit further in the game. I'll go this way first. That. Interesting that everything seems to be Nurgle focused at the moment, rather than say Khorne or something else. What is it, Slanesh and Tzeentch, the other one?
Side. Finally silence.
Oh, that champion. I do like that it gives the indicators so that you can see where when they're going to do a charge attack. Although I don't know if maybe in some cases that might be seen as oversimplifying it maybe for players, rather than I suppose it'd be a shock to just get hit by something straight in the face. But it's definitely appreciated. It gives me the opportunity. I mean, if you're paying attention to your surroundings, you can then avoid, you know, getting charged in the side potentially. Realised the marker was back elsewhere, but I'm a sucker for exploring an area before I try and progress. Although, I mean, I'm on a ship. I mean, I can finish the quest, can't I? And then I can, as I've mentioned before, you can roam around the map to finish it. Anything else off that you'd want to. You'll notice as I walk around, L1 plus R1 on top of it. Oh. I literally just went that way. Okay, we'll go back. Anyway, as I was saying, you'll notice like here, like the L1 plus R1, you can do that to basically blow up explosives. So if there's enemies next to it, or say you're getting crowded and you have an explosive next to you, you could pop that to do some damage to everything around you. Oh, gotta go this side. Okay, it's gonna be a long charge up, so we'll get waves of enemies on this. And of course I placed my turret the one side they aren't really coming from. Okay. It's alright, I got it. Nice. I imagine, because I mentioned 2 pillars, we're going to have to do it the other side as well. So, I won't drop a second turret. I think the one's fine. I got it. Come on, before they get here. There we go. Easy. Ooh. Okay, place tarantulas for us now. Nice. I'll just run to the other side then. I'm quite enjoying the aesthetics of the Nurgle's rot on the ships. It definitely looks like it's kind of like an infestation trying to burst through slowly and travel across the ship over time. And then you get the areas where there's like larger scale, like here, where it, you know, it's kind of like spread across the room. There we go. Taking a lot of damage here. There we go. Oh, okay. Gotta kill the door. I think Nurgle's quite a popular choice games-wise. I mean, I think it was in Dawn of War 2, the campaign. You fight a greater demon of Nurgle toward the end. Or is it in the final mission, I think? I know you also fight, I think one of the, I can't remember his name now, but one of the Chaos guys in Chaos Rising, he does ascend to becoming a demon. But yeah, you fight a great unclean one, which is like a greater demon of Nurgle in Dawn of War 2. Can't for the life of me remember Dawn of War 1's campaign that much. I've not played Dawn of War 3. So I've literally no idea on that one. I think I should be able to just burn this one through again. Get the tarantulas deployed so I don't have to do the work. There we go. You can kill that. Yep, nice. Moving on. Assuming we're gonna have some bigger fight in here.
A demon host. What have
Given
you been
everything.
up to,
Ah, okay.
priest?
According to the records, you located Subject 12 camp. Subject broke security protocol and annihilated 99.72% of personnel, thus initiating lockdown protocols.
You experimented with this? Are you insane? The creation of a daemon host condemns the host's soul to eternal torment.
Initiating empathy modulator. Attempt. Fail.
Ain't no empathy coming from him, he don't care. Oh, okay. Okay, I need to kill these things. Stop them from spawning. Come on. Hide behind it. Pop another shield. Nice. I'm gonna place another tarantula. Move over here. Okay, recharge inoculator, nice. Pop another inoculator. Come on. Oh, hello. Jesus. Nearly dead. Run away. Place another one of those. Get this guy now. Come on. There we go. Nice. Wow, that was certainly a bit more of a challenge in terms of keeping myself alive.
This tarot is quite different from the Emperor's tarot, both in symbolism and craftsmanship, but it is indeed a very potent tool.
You must talk me through it when I get back to the ship.
Nice. I've just realised there were shrines around the edge I could have used. Yeah. If you see those on the map, those symbols will give you a boost for however much time. So I imagine if you wanted to drag this fight out a bit safer instead of just going headstrong like I did, you could have used the boost for 60 seconds and then grabbed another one. But I feel like it worked well. The tarantula turrets were useful. So yeah, that marks the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and maybe consider subscribing. If I've not got you to subscribe on this one, hopefully you keep watching some of my content and I get you in the future. So yeah, take care everyone. Bye bye.